Hello, hello. All right. I vaguely remember. I think we were going up this way. Yes. Yeah, the plan was to go explore this little sub-region. See what we can find. Oh. The range on that is so deceptively short. Like, it's fine when you're in melee. It's not as bad as the knives. But on horseback, it's a little bit deceptive just due to the camera distance, I think. Oh, a free short sword. Thanks. What do I have? Okay, yeah. Somber 7 and some misbegottens. So I did I did a little bit of testing before I finished up last night, and I looked at what the difference would be between switching back to quality, since I have so many weapons that seem to scale better with it, and I actually end up, it ends up worse, even with the weapons that seem better as quality weapons. So I was a little bit surprised to see that, especially since, like, you know, it seems so clear. Like, even Milady, like, maybe there's a sweet spot that I just wasn't finding, but if I tested like 50-50, then the, you know, 80 dex, 25 strength or whatever ends up being better. I tried 60-40 on both sides. I looked at 70-30, and yeah, the current setup just ends up being the better setup. That weapon does not look right with this armor. This armor very much kind of screams for axes or maces or other sort of choppy weapons. I guess you could make an argument for curved swords. That's the word I was looking for. Couldn't think of. Oh. Hey, that doesn't look so bad. Scatter shot throw. What is that? Where's my ashes? Did I just go right past them? Yeah. Usable on, oh, only usable on throwing blades. Dang it. Conjure copies, multiple copies of the armament in both hands, throw them all at once. Additional... okay. Again, this is not a throwing blade, so it may literally only be usable on the knife for some reason. I was going to say, what am I looking at here? But no, It's probably the closest thing to a boomerang I'll ever get in a FromSoft game. Yeah, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to put that ash on this weapon because it doesn't technically get classified as a throwing blade. And I don't really understand the logic of that. I'm really hoping there's more than just the one throwing blade. Otherwise, it begs the question of why did you even introduce an entire weapon category or class for a single weapon, which you then emulate on other weapons, but it, I mean, I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, you emulate it on other weapons, but they don't count. Another ruined forge. Let's check. Yeah, sure enough. Not doable. Yeah, like these, like I don't really what's going on here? Said follow up for an extra attack, right? I guess it turns it into more of a crowd control option. You know what? We'll try it. But with this being a forge, I think it's time to move over to a strike weapon. Guess we could try hand to hand. Let's at least make it keen so that we get max out of it. I mean, same thing though. Like if if the martial arts have a single, this one at least makes sense to me. I guess it is like absolutely unique. So it could have its own, but maybe like these could be combined. I mean, it could have even been a claw with just a unique moveset, I guess, or fist weapon. I see. All right, yeah, we'll try it. Yes, yes, hit them where they're weakest. You have made that abundantly clear so far. So we have our first drop down. This really seems like a magma channel. Huh. That was very fruitful. I'm glad we took the time to take that hop down to get nothing. Oh, great. Smithing stone 1. This is what I always wanted. Okay. Oh, Smith script axe. Oh, is it twinned? I mean, I like the look of it. It's not twinned. It's got decent range. Longer range than the whatchamacallits, the chakrams. We will upgrade that later and find out just where it sits in the scaling spectrum. So far, the throwing damage is, I want to say, underwhelming. Like, I don't even feel like the talisman that's specifically for making it better really makes it better. At least not in a way that I would feel comfortable equipping it over any other talisman. What? Let's test Smith script great hammer? Great hammer. Okay. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, I haven't seen the damage really work out in such a way that I feel I should use it. Where we started, isn't it? No, no, it's not. Started by the channel, which down there? Down there. Okay, now I'm confused. I've confused myself. Sense of direction is broken. Alright, that's where we came from. We just went across there and got the Smith script great hammer. The legendary armament over there. And a way back. Or legendary item, I should say. Two at once, huh? Okay, I like that you can charge that up. But maybe I shouldn't charge it that much. Can you jump? Oh, yeah, I deserve that. Oh. That little shockwave was more than I anticipated. Poor dude. Like an elephant, he can't jump. Ooh. Oh. That definitely travels forward further than I expect. Every time. Ah. Jumping attack is air bicycle kick? Or flip kick? I don't know what that kick is called, but... Alright, so this is now working to my detriment. I hit them when where they're weakest, when you could just hit them where they can't hit you. Yeah, it's fine. Gas powered stick. Alright, what is this legendary? And why am I going to be disappointed? Well. I guess we could probably go ahead and start upgrading some stuff. The chakrams seem like they're going to be a staple. They are definitely my favorite of the throwing implements. So far. Milady seems like a safe bet. So, as I recall, FromSoft was originally planning 2 DLCs for Elden Ring, and the rumor or word on the street was that it, similarly to before, became so, like, I think it was Bloodborne where they had this happen, it became so large in scope that they just merged the 2 together in one. And I presume that would then mean that there is no additional DLC currently planned or Elden Ring. Ah, yeah, well. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. The lava wash. There's no further DLC planned, which makes me feel that, like, again, all these weapon groups and stuff that we have are just like they're one and done. It's over. So if this does end up, if these daggers end up being the only throwing blade, then we won't see any additional throwing blades. You know, if Milady and the twinned light greatsword are the only two in the DLC, then that's the end of that. Which is kind of sad, because for me, one of the main appeals of Souls games historically has been, you know, trying a new run with a different weapon or a different weapon group. Now, respec does take a little bit of the joy of that away, because it, you know, well, for me, it takes the joy for me away, because I don't need to make a new character to try something out. I just swap over, so I end up getting less playtime in the long run as a direct result. Smith's grip. Is it a throwing shield? Is the Captain America build online? I should check that out. One weapon carried through smithing arts. Discus hurl. Let's try it. What the heck? Oh, that's not the way I would want to throw a shield. Ooh. Bunch of smithing stones. Can't open that door. Gas-powered stone. And that leads back. I don't know why I thought that was a red summon sign. Anyway, to finish the thought that I have once again gotten sidetracked off of, I sincerely hope that there are either more of these weapons. What have I done? Okay, a ladder. More of these weapons in their categories, or that they do have more content planned. Just to expand it. I don't particularly need a lot of new bosses or anything, or like new story, but an arsenal expansion would be pretty rad. Not gonna lie. He shot rocks with his fist. His fists looked funny, actually. They looked different. Like, just, you know, more new weapons. Be really happy to see and have. All right. Okay, up the stairs. We still have that entire stairway down over there to check out. We can just drop down here. Cool. All right. I don't remember what was down here originally. So if this is my slash, and this were my strike, would I use the spear as my pierce? Probably. Oh yeah, we did get the, this dropped off one of the guys that has killed me, the ones that are all bent over. The first one's with the chakram. So it's not this one that they wield, apparently. It's this one. Which I realized just now that I equipped and haven't tried. I should use rainbow stones more often. Sure, let's try it now. How about that? So the normal is just a little chop. That's okay. Telu, the golden smith, and an ancient dragon smithing stone. All right. Is that somewhere I haven't been? No, that's the entrance. Oh, I see. I feel like we explored everything. Oh. That's going to be a good place. I will see you on the other side.